Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. And it's snowing outside.
It is.
Which they can't see it because it's there. But it's good.
So quite a busy week.
Yeah, it is. It looked a bit quiet, and then we found loads.
Yeah. So first up, we've got the man with possibly the greatest name in climbing in action in Spain. Wojtek Trojan, who a month ago was crowned the Czech bouldering champion, has climbed his first 9A, A Muerte in Siriana, Spain. Wojtek is on a 3-week trip to Spain and also managed to climb an 8C, Los Últimos Vampiros Hippies, 3 days before. What do you think of that name?
We're getting a lot of stick about names recently. Have you seen it? Apparently I said Ilkapu completely wrong the other day.
Apparently it's Ilkapau.
Yeah, Pau.
Ilkapau.
I'm sorry, but it's not spelt like that. How am I? I'm a dyslexic human being.
But what about Wojtek Trojan? What does that sound like to you?
A warrior.
Some kind of warrior. Yeah, exactly. Good name and good ascent. Nice one.
Moving on with 9 ascends, Laura Rogora.
Very good.
I hope so, God. She has climbed her 5th 9A. Laura climbed her first 9A when she was just 14 years old and has continued climbing hard ever since. The climb, Escalata Master, was first put up in 2007 and people suggested it should be in the 8C plus range until a hole broke in 2015, confirming the 9A grade. So like loads of athletes at the moment, Laura's working indoor competition route and combining it with outdoor sending. And that seems to be working for a lot of things. I think Journey Kruder, he's constantly outdoors, constantly crushing.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good because she's started to break into IFSC finals now. So cool.
Wojtek Trojan won the Czech bouldering championships and then went and climbed 9A.
Comes outside.
How's Laura these days?
I think, according to Google, 17. So
wow.
First 9A and 14.
5 9As.
It's crazy, isn't it? 5 9As in 3 years. Amazing from Laura.
Okay, carrying on with the Italian theme, another Italian has been getting busy in Spain. Marcello Bombardi, who won the Chamonix lead round of the IFSC in 2017, has made an ascent of a Stato Critico 9A in Siriana, Spain. The route, made famous by Alex Magos' on-site in 2013, was climbed by Marcello after 2 days of effort. Nice one, Marcello. Very cool to see you up there. And actually, I've been noticing Stato Critico, which Alex Magos on-site in 2013, as I said, that has been, you see, like it's like 9A brackets AC plus these days.
Okay, so it's been slightly...
So like...
Alex
I think they need to really start. Yeah, he's going to be pissed off. But then I think they need to like figure out, like, are they doing forward slashes? Are they doing brackets? Are they doing...
Is this annoying you?
It's kind of annoying me, yeah, because it's like, it's very confusing. And I think we should have like some kind of...
Standardized grading, people. Grammar.
But it's not even standardized grading anymore because it's like this / this. I mean, maybe we just need a whole new grading system.
Whoa, that's big.
That's big chat. All right, maybe not.
Moving on from sport climbing news into the mountaineering world, and a first ascent has been made of the mountain Shapu 2 in Nepal's Kachinjunga region. Spencer Gray and Avaris Sajus have climbed a route on the mountain's east face, which links together gullies between rock bands. They've called the route Samasa and grades it round about ED2 and M5. The pair spent 6 days on the mountain and summited in 30-degree winds and minus 25 Celsius temperature. They completed it in alpine style, describing excellent ice but mediocre rock on the route. So there's a great write-up on Planet Mountain about that route, some amazing pictures there as well, so do check that out. I've been to Kachinjunga.
I was going to say, I think like with mountaineering stuff, I think it's quite often it's some of the most impressive stuff that we talk about, but it maybe is because it's not so relative. People don't have like those mountains around them, but stuff like that, like a first ascent in Nepal.
First ascent and M5, and also, as I said, so I've been to Kachinjunga, and getting there is super tricky because it's not that well developed compared to everywhere else. So it's like a long way, it's a lot of yaks, horses required, and then you get there and then they have to do this first ascent. So it's impressive, super impressive. Very
cool. Right, from the world of alpinism and mountaineering, we are now going to start talking about dry tooling. Darek the Bald Soloweski has made the first ascent of what is possibly the world's hardest dry tooling route, Parallel World D16, at the Tomorrow's World sector in the Dolomites in Italy. The same sector which also has the now second hardest dry tooling route in the world, a line above the sky. The climb consists of 12 metres of overhanging climbing and 50 metres of horizontal roof climbing, and in total took the Polish climber 50 minutes of climbing. Okay, thanks very much to Christian Kostecki for sending in the photos and the details of that route. So that was done in the Dolomites. It's so like when we got that, me and Matt had to have a bit of a kind of decipher of like dry tooling grades and mixed climbing grades. Something that I don't know a huge amount of, but I kind of had a quick look into it, and we realised that the D and the M are kind of like interchangeable.
Yeah, because the research you found said that D is for pure dry tooling routes, M is for mixed routes, which I get, but it seems like most dry tooling routes seem to be graded M, so like M5, M6, M7, all that. But they seem to be the same somehow.
Yeah. Like it's like one corresponds to one, M1 corresponds to MT, one blah blah blah.
But that's D16, right?
D16, and then the previous hardest in the world was D15. Which was that one that I just said about a line above the sky, which is in the same crag in the Dolomites, and then this is D16.
How did he hold on for 50 minutes upside down? 50 minutes.
Like that's horizontal.
Like, I know an ice axe is a jug, right? I get that, but the hold isn't. But like, even if you're holding onto the biggest jug in the world, upside down for 50 minutes, that's mental.
Yeah. And apparently it was like it's not the length of time and the endurance which made it so difficult. It's like the actual moves. Apparently they're really stretchy. Like really, But very impressive, and thanks very much for sending that in.
9B counter thing. Now, as promised last week, Stefano Ghisolfi won it. He's got the trophy that we still haven't bought yet. And here is a little message from the main man himself.
Hi Hugo, hi Matt, and thank you very much. I'm really happy to have won the 9B counter, and I've been working all this year just for that, and I'm training. I train a lot. I skipped some competition just for the 9B counter because it was too important for me. So at the end, I think it was a hard competition because Adam and Jakob were close too. But fortunately, I decided to try Perfecto Mundo. That was 9B plus. That means that it was a tick with a circle, and that's the reason I choose to try that route just for the 9B counter. So thank you very much for the award, and I hope next year there will be a 9B counter too. Maybe it could be interesting to do a 9A counter. There will be much more people, and will be much more challenging. That's an idea. If you like it, you can start from this year. Bye bye.
So that was the old 9B counter. You've got a cunning plan.
Yeah. So yesterday on Instagram Live, which we're now trying to do every day at 3:30, 4:30,
4:30-ish.
4:30 French time. So if you want to join in that, just go to Instagram. Let us know. Anyway, I kind of like inspired by like an idea that somebody else had, and also by fantasy football, and trying to make it simple as well. Like the 9B counter last year, I think the beauty of it was that it was simple, right?
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah, and it was like anytime there was a 9B or harder, it was like boom, right? We'd be.
I mean, we still managed to make it
notified.
complicated with many arguments, but yeah.
Okay, so this, I just wanted to like stretch. I wanted to basically encompass. Like people were like going on about the 8C boulder, at the 8C boulder counter. So I wanted to try and like make some kind of system where we kind of could include both. So this is Hugo's 9B counter idea. Okay, so we start with sport. We keep the essence of the 9B counter, and we have a point system. Right. And it includes sport, which is, so for 9B you get 1 point. Okay. 9B plus you get 2 points. 9C you get 3 points.
Okay.
And then in boulder, 8C you get 1 point, 8C plus you get 2 points, and 9A you get 3 points.
Okay.
Right.
Are you saying that, so how many sport climbers in the world climb 8C, boulder?
But this is my thing, like we're kind of like allowing boulderers and sport climbers to kind of compete against each other.
Okay, so it's like, okay, fine, I get you.
So they're in the same like league table. And they're in the same point system.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
I do see what you mean. I think 8C boulders might be harder than 9B sport routes.
That is a big shout.
Do you think there's less 8Cs that get climbed than 9B?
Okay, so this is the thing. I think it comes down to volume. I reckon there's more 8Cs get climbed than 9Bs in a year.
Wow. That's based on...
That's a big shout.
No.
That's just because I think Daniel Woods has done quite a lot.
Daniel Woods could, if we go with this idea,
Yeah.
Daniel Woods could be the man to beat because we know he can climb 8C, we know he can climb at 9B. Adam Ondra.
But maybe there
9B,
should be a
8C.
situation where like 8C is 1 point and 9B is 2 points. 9B.
No, I think you've got to keep the same ratio. Yeah.
What about that? What do you reckon, guys? Do you like this idea? What do you think?
I mean, I suppose there's one 9C and there's one 9A in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get that. That's kind of cool.
And there's not a huge amount of 8C pluses.
That's true.
And there's not a huge amount of 9B pluses.
Yeah, there are a lot of 8C bold. Okay, I like that. It's kind of
Yeah?
cool. Yeah, I get that.
And then that doesn't mean it's not too hard for us.
No, it's like it's still semi-hard for us, but it's better. Yeah.
I think I think we'll be able to keep track of all these ascents.
I mean, the only way we can do that is you guys, because I love the fact that both our Instagrams blow up and EpicTV's Instagram blow up every time someone does a 9B.
Yeah.
You own the 9B counter more than we own the 9B counter, and we still need your help. So if we go with this, we're going to need you guys to tag the heck out of us all the time whenever someone does anything.
Yeah, I have a feeling there'll be more of these done than more of these.
Okay. But then are we being unfair to boulders then? Are we giving boulders an unfair advantage?
I guess maybe, but we'll be able to know that in a
find
year.
out, won't we? Okay, so this
1 year later.
vote on this. Do you like Hugo's idea? Comment below, let us know if you want that, or do you want the original 9B counter, or do you want us to stop talking about it altogether?
Shut up.
Now, on the EpicTV website, we trawl the internet to find cool videos and we put them up in various places, so do check out the homepage, because you can go to YouTube, but we find the best of YouTube, the best of Vimeo, everything, and put it in one place on the EpicTV website. And one of those videos is the Black Diamond series that's following Adam Ondra around. So he's done a sort of vlog thing. Black Diamond seem to have taken it on a little bit, and there's loads of videos going up on the website, so check out this little teaser of one of his most recent ones.
There's no like phase holds, you just somehow try to cam your hands and feet into the crack. So now I have just done probably the most classic one, super crack.
So that's up there, that's on the main homepage. Yeah, and then Cold House Media, as usual, is up.
Cold House Media is up, but then also Cold House Media on Climbing Daily.
They are, yeah. Yesterday's show, it was like a different kind of. I was hanging out with them in Font, and we were bouldering together. And it was yeah. So do check. Should we do a teaser?
Do a teaser.
What you doing, man?
Cooling off the skin a bit on this rock in a cave. I don't know. It seems to work probably more mentally than anything.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Nice. Come on. Nice. Chociaż. Ale. Come on. Ale. You're good down here. Ale, ale, ale. Come on.
Holy
You okay?
yeah. Sweet.
So that was a good day with Cold House Media, but since then things have changed for Cold House Media with their plans, their world travel thing. So if you want to find out what the big reveal is, then go on to the EpicTV website and find the most recent Cold House Media vlog.
Okay, next up, I just want to talk about Relay Vertical really quickly. I didn't mention it before, but with dry tooling videos, we don't have a huge amount on EpicTV, but
I did a great vlog.
You did a very good vlog a couple of weeks ago, which is very cinematic.
Very cinematic, yeah.
But also, Johan did a really interesting one about, I can't remember his name, but basically a guy climbing line above the sky, which was the D15 we were talking about before. We'll put a link in the description below. That's a super interesting one. Also, recently, I'm always kind of really fascinated about how like boulderers and lead climbers are tackling the speed climbing element of training and stuff like that. And Johan went and joined some of the French guys. Admittedly, this video is in French, but I think you'll still find it very interesting. And here's a little clip from the video of Johan giving the speed route a go.
That's very cool. I tried speed climbing recently in Innsbruck. We haven't released it yet, and I think myself versus Johan should
that would
happen
be
in the
an
future.
interesting, a good shout, definitely.
He's
I'd like to see
speedy,
that a lot.
Shop time. There's lots of shop deals going on because it's time for the winter sales. So on our outlet store, you can find bargains, discounts on all types of product. Edelrid, massive amount. I'm reading this because I've got a list of it. Edelrid, there's loads of Edelrid products. Camp, Cassin as well. Petzl, Black Diamond, Mountain Hardware. There's lots of options available for you. So link in the description below. Go to the outlet store and grab a bargain.
Yeah.
That's it, we're done.
If you want to see us every day at the moment, we are Instagramming live every day and just kind of talking about what's going on, talking about today's episodes. So around about the time we release this video, we will be live on Instagram just
talking about this
video, like a kind of Inception type thing. Speaking of Inception, I watched Interstellar the other day, which is by the same director, and it is a mind-blowingly good film. It's not climbing related, but it is very good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
So good.
Okay.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Right, I'm gonna get
what a
one.
legend. What are you doing this weekend?
Skiing. It's snowing.
Yeah, I'm going on holiday.
Are you?
I'm not going to be here next week.
The whole of next week?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. See you in 2 weeks. He'll see you next week.
Yeah.